Welcome, everyone. Another episode of Viewers Mode. Yesterday was uploaded a week ago. Time for the SmackDown Week 21 pre-show Velocity, and this one's gonna be a good one, cause here on Velocity, rematch from the SummerSlam pre-show as new Cruiserweight Champion Rey Mysterio defends his newly won title against former champion Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rollins' rematch clause from the SummerSlam pre-show. If Rollins loses here tonight, well, he's just gonna have to go to the back of the line and try to get another title opportunity later on in the future. But however, if Rollins does win the Cruiserweight title from Rey, not only is Rollins a two-time Cruiserweight champion, but that means Rey Mysterio will later then on have a rematch clause. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall see what happens here. Rey, Cruiserweight champion, Rollins, former champion, looking to win back the title here tonight off the super kick immediately, and it is only a 1 count. Well, I just want to quickly get this out of the way, because on SmackDown I don't want to explain this. So, yeah. So basically, yesterday was uploaded. It was uploaded a week ago, I think about a week ago. And so I was away for a while, and so that yesterday episode really was like taken, I don't know, like a week ago and some days, so like 2 weeks ago. But it was uploaded a week ago because I just had that one saved along with some SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 years once. And to be fair, I have like all the way up into like the go home show of Raw, or like before the go home show of Raw, before Extreme Rules for SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 years mode already made, but I just didn't. Sometimes I just didn't want to upload them in the proper schedules. Like Raw on Mondays, ECW, we'll have that on Tuesdays. Thursdays, Superstars, Fridays, SmackDown. I didn't necessarily stick to that schedule that I wanted to. Like last week, or like last week, I guess, or like a couple days ago as well. So basically, we'll go back to a regular schedule of doing that, I guess. Or I should like upload like 2 Viewers Mode videos of SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 tomorrow, I guess, to make up for those missing ones. So yeah. And the latest episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 Viewers Mode, for the Raw episode where it has Edge on thumbnail, it has a whole lot of audio problems, with just so much static in the audio where it cuts off my sentences and stuff. So yeah, I am not gonna fix that, but just to prevent the problem, I am going to redo the audio for RDR Viewers Mode episodes. Of course, pay-per-views I already do the audio ahead of time after I already recorded it. For the Viewers Mode episodes, they were like, you know, my genuine live action in real time reactions to stuff and commentary. But the static just ruins it, so I'll fix the audio on the iPhone, I guess. So anyway, moving back onto the matchup here, and now Rollins brainbuster to Mysterio on the ring apron. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Rey, since he is the new Cruiserweight champion, he is the second ever Cruiserweight champion here in Universe Mode. So yeah, good thing for Rey. Of course, Seth Rollins, he earned that Cruiserweight title. Of course, he won the Cruiserweight Championship tournament back a long time ago. A bit of like, I think last year, when he won the title, like last year November, last year October. We really don't go by all that much time, because by now we should be ahead, a long way ahead of 21 weeks. But no, instead we're on 21 weeks, but we should be ahead of 21 weeks, judging on the real time when we started the series. But Series 2 could, well, Series 1 here could hopefully end before November, or like the first ever episode of the WWE Book Revolution Universe Mode series started. Not the GWE one, but this one. Pedigree by Rollins. I'm not even paying attention here. 1, 2, and no, Rollins almost becoming the 2-time champion there. Well, I want to go back doing commentary here, but just gotta get a couple things out of the way. So yeah, Rollins, he won that Cruiserweight title back in like week 9 in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament. He of course defeated Kofi Kingston in the finals, and yeah, he won that in week 9. And then SummerSlam pre-show, Rey won it. So yeah, there we go. And back onto the action here. Rey Mysterio bridges suplex. 1, 2, well, I guess 1 count. Close to count. And now Rey, couple of strikes to Rollins. Rollins catching that one. And now wearing down the arm of Mysterio. Of course, both of these men gonna have to target each other's back and legs. I say this for like almost every cruiserweight matchup. Just target the legs and back of the cruiserweights. And then, you should be good to go. What a super kick by Rollins. Rey again sent halfway across the ring. Now, what's Seth doing here? On top of the rope. What's this? Phoenix Splash. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Rollins with the Phoenix Splash, putting out all stops here. Trying to just become Cruiserweight Champion again, and just a front drop kick right there. 1, 2, only a 2 count once again. Seth starting to get frustrated a little bit. He has a tiny bit of blood on his face. Got cut up a little earlier in this match. A bulldog by Rey. Nicely done, catching Rollins off guard here. Rey, he is limping. He is definitely hurt. But now Rey spinning heel kick right to the face of Rollins. Misses the drop kick though. Crucial, but Rollins, he is dazed, not going to be able to take advantage. And now Seth, schoolboy roll up. But counter. Seth just going to immediately turn that into a submission. Not going to let the referee counter 1. Rey trying to steal the victory there. Or at least trying to, catch Rollins off guard, I should say. Not Rey stealing the victory, but over there. Anyway, now Rey tornado DDT to the former Cruiserweight Champion. And now right frog splash to Rollins. Rey Mysterio on fire here, trying to gain some more momentum. Trying to retain the Cruiserweight Championship here on Velocity. And now off the ropes he goes. Nails him down with a swanton. Rollins trying to get back up from that though. But not going to be able to. Now Rey has him up. Seated power bomb. Sticks with it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Rollins able to get out of that one. Luckily enough. Super kick by Rollins. Out of nowhere with the super kick. And now what's this? Seth on the top of the rope. Another front drop kick. And now Rollins thought he was going to go for a Phoenix Splash that time or something else. Nope, not going to. Anyway, now Rollins kick right to the... And it's just a super kick shortly after the kick to the back of the head. A rope break, luckily enough for Rey. Rollins going to try to go for a pin again. He's going to have to take him away from the ropes. Rollins just wants to hope the ref doesn't see it, I guess. And what a matchup here. Rey's been taking a whole lot of damage. But hey, whatever. All is fair, I guess. And Rollins just simply slapping Rey Mysterio down. Wow, just nonchalantly. And just a snapmare shortly after. Rollins taking complete control of the Cruiserweight Champion, looking to win the Cruiserweight title back after he lost it. Of course, once again, like I said, if Rollins loses, he goes to the back of the line. This is his rematch clause. If you lose your rematch clause here in yours mode, you go back to the back of the line, unless you earn another opportunity later on. Anyway, spawn package countered by Rey, only a 2 count, countering Seth's spawn package with one of his own. Very impressive from Rey, and now off top the rope, barely connects with a spin heel kick, but hey, he got some of it, and now another power bomb. Taking down Rollins. And now it's Rey looking for here. Gets shoved down by Rollins. Rollins, of course, obviously the taller of these 2 men. So Rollins not going to have all that much, difficulty, doing stuff like that to Rey. But Rey, with the monkey flip to the outside a couple moments ago, Rollins once again shot him down. And now figure for luck on the outside. Of course, if Rollins or Rey wins by countouts, or just him to get count out in general, then Rey, either way, he retains the Cruiserweight title. Title cannot be won by countout. It could be retained by countouts and disqualification, obviously. Of course, Rollins definitely no strangers to losing matches by disqualification. Of course, definitely since the first episode of SmackDown. Of course, him versus Kota Ibushi. He just decided to give up. Ibushi was bringing up one hell of a fight against Rollins, and so Rollins hit him with a steel chair during the matchup. Ibushi gets the win. Of course, that led to a couple of weeks of having a rivalry. Rollins then defeated Ibushi in the Cruiserweight title semifinals, while Ibushi got the last laugh in the No Surrender pay-per-view. Rollins definitely got the last laugh in the Cruiserweight title semifinals. Ever since then, Ibushi hasn't really been all that relevant. So Rollins getting one up on him, I guess you could say. But anyway, focusing our attention back here to Rey and Rollins in this matchup. And now Rey simply kicking Rollins down onto the mat. And now, Rollins just going to take him down. Monkey flip by Rey Mysterio. Nice counter. And now Rollins, he is hurt, struggling to get back up as Rey was earlier as well. I guess the tides have taken a turn for the worst for Rollins, but for the better for Rey Mysterio. Rey just taunting away here, trying to get some more energy back in the system. And now tornado DDT, nicely done by the Cruiserweight Champion of SmackDown. And now what's this? Rey on top of the rope. Frog splash. right to Seth Rollins. And now what's this? Rey set him up in the middle of the ring. Canadian Destroyer, a sunset flip power drive, and now Rey on top, another splash, nails it. This one's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. 2 and 3. Yes, it is. REY Mysterio retains the Cruiserweight Championship here tonight on Velocity. That was your SmackDown Week 21 pre-show. There you go. Wow, what a matchup. Pretty good matchup, if I say so myself. That was a nice matchup between Rollins and Rey. So, ladies and gentlemen, sadly enough for Seth Rollins, he did not recapture what used to be his Cruiserweight Championship. So, therefore, Rollins losing his rematch clause. So, Rollins, he goes to the back of the line in the Cruiserweight division. Of course, there's a whole bunch of other Cruiserweights in the division who definitely would love an opportunity for a title. Some names include Eddie Guerrero, Juventud Guerrera, Ultimo Dragon, Kota Ibushi, and a couple of others. Austin Aries, of course, he counts as his Cruiserweight, but he is, of course, the United States Champion, if I am not mistaken. I don't know. The United States Champion barely ever shows up here on SmackDown as of the past, 5 weeks or so. So, yeah, that's kind of my fault. But there we go. That was it for Velocity. Catch you all in the episode of SmackDown. And goodbye for now.